Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
They run the counter. Hilliard. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
46-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
14 more yards.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. And that one will fall incomplete.
Texans
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And 10.
Flush to his right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and 1 there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. It takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game, he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin.
Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Hurts. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. They'll run on first down. It's Scott, and good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go, Heavy. Let me know what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Left side here to Sanders. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hurts. Flushed out right. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
On 1st down, Hilliard pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Ball carrier. Fletcher Cox on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Watson escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
6 yards.
Back to throw, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Scott. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott, 42 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And got his man complete. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, 74 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of
on 2nd and goal. Watson
at the 9-yard line.
He's got it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys,
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. There's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Sanders. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Eagles.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They run here with Jason Huntley. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there.
23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Murray. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
14.
Rico Gafford,
Arizona.
41 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Eagles 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go play action with Hurts. And he'll get this underneath to Scott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Cardinals 7, Eagles 6.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Another Eagles 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man, Butler complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
The 6-yard line.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And now look at him go. The 40, 30, the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
And incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
Murray's pass.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try the left side. Muhammad. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
To the sideline and incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. This from 25 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will tie us at 12-all. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Like 22's coming, 22's coming.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll try and Hurts fumbles it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Arizona.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, Isabella. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And not a whole lot doing there, so get it up to about the 28-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. Murray has the first down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
1st down, Cardinals.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47-yard line.
They go again with Muhammad. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
The ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And it's 3rd down.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down.
3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Arizona.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hopkins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They run it here with Edmonds. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Third down. Third and long.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going for it all. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Boston Scott, the one he was looking for that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And this is caught by Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson. That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. He's going to let this go deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 55 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more out there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The risk reward, the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
1st down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray rolling to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
DeAndre
Hopkins, 32 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point is good.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Eagles.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1-yard line.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open, it's Goodwin. 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 44 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Isabella.
Andy Isabella on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses, pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Davion Taylor in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Hurts, he's going to keep this on the option. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Sanders again the ball carrier.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Today's final
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Richter to kick off for the Falcons.
And off we go from Denver.
And they will not get a chance to return. This one, it's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Locke.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Just like that. Just like that.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's another Bronco.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Now Locke, he lost the football, it's out. And the Falcons grab it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Lining up for the point after.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Taken in at the 3.
Nice little juke. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
It's a gain of 35. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Phillip Lindsay, 40 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Greg Dortch returning. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Check, 59. Hey, I'm coming. Mike's 59.
Clock now on 1st down. He'll find Lindsay here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
To Phillip Lindsay.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And he's got his tight end fan. Touchdown, Broncos. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
The Broncos.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Dortch returning. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And now off to the races down the right.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Broncos 22, Falcons 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Second quarter now, Falcon football. Second quarter now, Falcon football. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 46 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
A quick throw outside by Locke. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Locke working out of the gun.
18-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Dortch returning. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Take over 1st and 10. At their
about set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Ito Smith, his first carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll run with Smith.
First down, Falcons.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 59, ready? 20. Here we go.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Ryan. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Broncos 30. Falcons 20.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Conversion.
Locke looks to throw it again. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
38.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, here's Hall. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. 3rd down here.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Come on,
touchdown, Falcons.
Complete to number
Julio Jones. 64 yards, and the Falcons get a bit closer.
2-point conversion.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get rush coming, and he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel. They've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, Locke, flush to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Broncos. 1st and 10.
Locke now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lindsey. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
The Broncos.
They were able to push him backwards on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Play action. It's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 35.
Ryan's pass.
And all the way down to the 29.
A gain of 46.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 29 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with two guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. The will, as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Blocking the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the option, Locke will keep it. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Here's Sam Martin now. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
44. Falcons 34.
Lock to throw for it on 4th. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Koo for the extra point.
For the point after.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Broncos 44. Falcons 41.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Flushed out right. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Gordon on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because...
Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Block 59. Block 59. Here we go, D. Here I come.
From the gun, it's Locke. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Charlie. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Yes.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton on the touchdown pass from Drew Locke. And the Broncos push further out in front.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Over first and 10. At their own.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On first down, Ryan escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Ryan. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Ryan's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over first.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll take it into the end zone. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Taken in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First carry now for Kofrani Muhammad.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down now, Muhammad. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
2 yards. First down, Arizona.
On play action, it's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield. Almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Number 14.
Rico Gafford, 42 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 77 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Isabella. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Now here we go on 4th down with Murray. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. 1 yard from the gun. It's Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, Garoppolo sliding out of the pocket. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return, Isabella. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down, Cardinals.
On the carry, it's Muhammad. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Eric Armstead brought him down. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Muhammad. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And a diving grab
grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete to number 14.
A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Down, Arizona.
On first down, Muhammad. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
To DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
For Arizona.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense.
There he goes, right side.
Oh, that was great.
Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
First down, Murray steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Cardinals first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he's got Rome. Bring it! And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Flush to his right. He'll run it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The tackle by D. Ford. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll run with Muhammad. A tackle that time by Killa Witherspoon. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
7-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Murray. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Complete to number 10.
DeAndre Hopkins. As the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Once again, the Cardinals will line up and go for the 2-point conversion.
Switch.
Murray to air it out again. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Cardinals 23.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very...
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
What's up?
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches...
And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
Touchdown, 49ers. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
6 yards on the play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
Now Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field lead shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth.
Makes the score.
Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So who saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet? Probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what we wanted to do. Probed it early and got it done.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, you got three, three down.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Alex, 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Score, Chiefs 3, Packers 0.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna go out one for the sake. Boy, till there's nothing left. I'm gonna run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Yeah, the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Complete to
Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. It's caught, Jones. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
Dillon, the ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
There on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
The Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Packers 7, Chiefs 3. Off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there.
Williams on the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, 25 for Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Turnover on downs.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 18-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Rodgers now on first down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Rodgers going to throw. And this is caught off the deflection. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Good for a green.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tavon Austin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First down, Kansas City.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. That goes for a gain of 31. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Chiefs 10. Harrison Butker to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
24-yard line.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. That one complete to Hill. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
With the score.
22 more yards there and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
17, guys. Check him out.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
40's mine. 40's mine. Better break. You better break. I'm letting you know right now. You better break. Give me 40, 40. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Look again.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They find some open field here.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 42 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
That's good.
A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Tonight's final score, Packers 28, Chiefs 16.